Folks out there at Plastic Galaxy Toy Store, back at it on a Sunday fun day here in the land of Oz. That would be Oklahoma. Let's see what's going on. Get another Star Wars sale for you guys tonight. Tonight is your night, bro. Okay, what's up, Don Barber? Jack Sanders, hello. Mark Head down there in Alabama. Glad I can make it. Okay, what's up, Richard? Eric E says, everything behind me. Everything behind me? Folks, that's not a photograph. That's actually behind me. But no for you. No for you. Just kidding. That's a cool old display, right? With all the Boba Fett offers, right? See all the Boba Fett offers? Super cool. That's where you got the Boba Fett figure. After the mail away, of course, came out, you had the 20 back Fett offers where you got the first mail away off the card back, which was the Boba Fett. Boba Fett. And this is cool because you see the Kit Bash version kind of appear that you never really saw, obviously, ever got. They're a cool deal. I think it's a Kit Bash one. I can't tell it's a prototype Kit Bash. Regardless, it's super cool. It looks like the Kit Bash because the rocket is taller than the figure. Okay, Jeff Town, what's up? Let's see what's going on tonight. Carl N, what's up? John Wall says, hello. Don Barber, Lewis Brown, Sinius Record, yo. We also have Jeff Town, what's up? What's up, Scott M? How's the boss doing? Boss is okay. Doing better. What's up, Steve? Handy. Hearing your name called. Seen that as a store. Oh man, that's crazy. That's a cool display, Eric. Oh yeah. What's up, Jim Marone? What's up, man? What's up, Hunter Nelson? Everybody's in here tonight. The great thing, you know what I was thinking earlier? Of course, we're having Star Wars stuff tonight, but there's 3 words that I love hearing when I do a Star Wars stuff, and you're gonna love it too. And this entire sale is vintage Star Wars. Everything's vintage Star Wars. 1977 or ish, 77 to 85. Most of this is not in the latter half, it's in the earlier half, right? Give me 1 second here. Cool, it's making sure. Okay, so everything tonight is vintage Star Wars. If that is not your cup of tea, I am sorry. But this is what it is. So we have plenty of other modern stuff we can do on a different sale. So if that's not your thing, no big deal. But everything tonight is vintage Star Wars. Lots of figures, lots of card backs, lots of really nice figures. A little bit of everything, some unique items that I haven't seen in a while, and a couple things I haven't ever seen in person, which I'm not suggesting that's like a rare thing or something crazy, but you just never know. You're like, man, I remember that. I've just never had one, and it's not like an expensive thing. That's cool. I like the oddball stuff. I like the different stuff. That's expensive. Yeah, exactly. What's up? Oh, it is what it is. That is right, Gino. It always is what it is. What's up, James Williamson? It's my cup, pitcher, bowl, vat of tea. Oh, cool. All Star Wars, all vintage. Yep, that's it. So here's what we're going to do tonight. There you go, man. I appreciate it, Gideon. I'd really try to do my best for those that are kind of wondering what he's talking about. And a couple people like to send it, off thinking things would be graded. That's fine. I really give my honest opinion on these figures, what I think they'll get. I'm wrong sometimes, but I do it enough to where I'm usually not. If I'm off, I'm off by being too short, meaning I'm saying it'll get a 75, it gets an 80, or if I say 80, it gets an 80 plus, or something like that. The last thing I want is somebody like, well, you said it was going to get an 85, and it got an 80. I'm pissed. I don't want that. So there you have it. Okay, so having said that, this sale tonight, this sale, we're going to do this sale similar to we did a couple sales ago. I've got 30 items, 30 vintage Star Wars items. In the interest of time, I'm going to go through every item one time, and that's it. Priced everything to just price it to move. Let's get it going. If you want it, great. If you don't, I'm not coming back. So I may spend a few more seconds on every item because I want everybody a chance to get it if you need it. And then if you have any questions after the sale, if anything hasn't sold, we got a lot of medium item prices here, which is cool, priced items, so it's affordable to everybody. If you have any questions after the sale, hit me up after the sale, okay? That way I don't have to keep going over stuff and all that. So everything's going out there one time, and if you hit me up after sale if it's something you want to see some better photos or something like that. I feel like that's better, and I don't want to keep somebody waiting and hanging up on an item for 5 minutes and all that stuff. Okay, good. Let's go. Okay, let's move this down here a little bit. Thank you, great song. What's up, Dave Fanta? Everybody's rocking and rolling tonight. All righty, Roo. All right, let's get things started tonight. If you know the rules are pretty simple. Post note, 2 numbers, small numbers, a PG number, item number, PG number, call it is what we call it. So PG number space price. So example, if the item is PG 0 and 19 is the price, PG 0 space 19. Happens after that is you contact us on Facebook, say, hey, I picked this up. We'll verify that with our sheet. It's taken care of via PayPal and ship you out. Minimum shipping charge is $5.99. We've been holding on to that for 3 or 4 years, whatever it's been. The shipping keeps going up. We're trying to keep it low. So there you have it. We're trying to keep everything on the low because it is never getting cheaper. Okay, and then we shipped out. Simple as that. Take payment via PayPal. Take care of that tonight. We'll get things shipped off as fast as possible. Enough of that. Let's go. Up first, PG number 26. We have a, let's see here, PG 26. We have one of fan favorites, right? Boba Fett, right? So this one's got a little bit of wear on his chest. It's probably, it's not one of those I'd probably get graded, and that's not to say that you can get your cat's dog poop graded if you want to. I mean, your cat's, whatever, your dog's poop graded if you want to. I'm just saying, it will grade anything. My point is that this is a decent figure. It's a Hong Kong Fett. Here it is. It's got a little bit of wear on the chest. It's not bad, but all Boba Fetts right now, unless you're just completely beaters, are all just desirable, right? PG 26, there's Boba Fett right there. A little wear on the chest, you probably can't even see it. Other than that, a nice figure. The rocket's still intact, obviously. Good belt. It's probably like a C7-ish, maybe a little better figure. PG 26 for the Boba Fett. Can't go wrong with getting Boba Fetts, right? One time going through all this stuff, and that's it. Let's do it. PG 26 is $34 for the Boba Fett. Take advantage. Kicking things off with obviously the man on the back here. PG 26 is $34. Boba Fett, like I said, any Fett in decent shape is going for decent money. And Richard Romer wants that one to kick things off. And we got more loose figures on the way, so stand by. Like I said, this one does not have the weapon, obviously. I will denote that. If it does, it does not. Okay, up next, let's do a figure with a card back. And the cool thing about these figures, they're all in really good shape. They come with a clamshell and they come with a card back. And let's start this thing off. Okay, check this out. Let's start off with. I got a bunch of these. Okay, let's just kick things off here. PG number 29. All these figures, I've gone through and looked at them, are very nice. I'm talking C8 or better. Let's talk about this. PG number 29 coming out of the gate, hot. All these come with a clamshell. This is how they came to me, and I like it because somebody took the time to bag these and put the figures in clamshell, and you're going to get this. Figures are 100% complete with their weapons. Authentic, of course. This is PG number 29. Gorgeous figure here. I'm not going to take him out, but I'm going to just go over the condition. I don't see any major issues on any of these figures. Just take that as a C8 or better. Usually better, but just take that as a low end. PG 29, of course, is a Rebel Soldier. There he is, 100% complete. Sorry about the green screen, but there he is right there. Weapon on the bottom. He's got his authentic Palace Blaster, Bespin Blaster, and his card back. This happens to be the debut card back for this figure. It does have the popper move, but other than that, it's in good shape. A couple of these do have that, but I feel kind of the negating factor, even though the pop is out, the debut card backs always are the most expensive. They always are, right? Because that's the debut for that. This is a 31 back for the Rebel Soldier. Super, super cool offerless. If this is a carded figure, clear Boba, you'd be talking big money. But here you go. PG number 29 for the card back and figure, just $39. I'm going to price this up to move. I'm going through it fast, so let's get this taken care of and get it done. PG 29 is $39 for the Rebel Commander, and this is a great figure. This is, like I said, the debut card back. David Fanta wants that. DF. Gotcha, David. That's cool, and the figure's gorgeous. I mean, I'm talking that figure's, to me, it's very, very nice, and it's a debut card. So it's, and a lot of these are debut card backs. Empire Strikes Back. God, a lot of Empire Strikes Back stuff, which is cool. Favorite movie, right? Let's segue on into something a little different. Let's do another card back. I've got another one of these, and this one is PG number 22, And this is another gorgeous example. I'm not going to take him out because I'm going to, just so you can see it. Imperial Commander on a 41 back card. You can see it right there. The pop is intact right here. Boom, it's good. The card's gorgeous. No major issues other than just been pulled off the card, right? Comes with the clamshell. Imperial Commander is gorgeous. C8 or better. You can see it's E11 blaster down there as well. PG number 22 for the Imperial Commander. This does has the pop. A very nice example. There you have it. This may be the day before it. I'm not exactly sure because he came out a little bit later. But regardless, it's an offerless 41 back. PG number 22 is $49. Gorgeous, gorgeous figure right here. This is a keeper. Most of these are like, I call them keepers, meaning likely you won't have to upgrade unless you just want to be, oh my gosh, the footholds, the foot pegs got a little bit of a little bit of paint on it or something like that. There we go. PG number 22 is $49. Check it out one more time. Boom, gorgeous figure. PG 22 is $49. Got Jamie Connors down for that one. Nice figure, nice card. What you want to see. All right, let's do one more figure with cards, and then we'll move it along. Okay, this next one. Now, I was actually a little bit surprised by this figure, and I'm going to tell you why. This may be I think this is the debut for this figure as well, card, but it's a clean card. But the cool thing about this figure coming up next is I just take a double take because this one always has issues, and it's one of those that's hard to get without issues. So check him out. This is PG number 22, and this is a damn sure keeper for this figure. This is the AT-AT driver, and the big problem spot with this one is always on the back side, right? With that white strap. Look at that white strap back there. No, if you can see it, no cracking. You guys know what I'm talking about, and usually that happens not from playwear, from sitting up against the card, right? It rubs up. That paint usually comes off on the card back when he's sitting on the card. Look at that, gorgeous figure. AT-AT driver. This is a clean figure, and man, I always want to grade these like this because they're so nice, but because I just haven't seen one in a long time. And you've got the gorgeous card back here. This is a 41 back card back. See right there, the pop is still intact on this one. This figure is gorgeous, gorgeous figure. And here it is, PG number 60, PG number 20. PG 20 is $69. To me, that figure is a $40 to $50 figure because of the wear. So just take that into consideration. A card back, $15, $20. So there you have it. Just an outstanding example of this figure. PG 20 is $69. And like I said, I showed you that piece on the back there that's always messed up. David Fanta, good pickup right there. Just because there's certain figures that aren't crazy expensive, but they're hard to find clean. I mean, a lot of them are. So thank you, David. Appreciate that. Okay, moving along. Let's change it up. Up next, let's do a carded figure. I've got some carded figures. Woo! Now these are budget carded figures. Now just so take that in consideration. PG number 3, but there's some bright points and some positive and negatives about each one of these. Up next, we have got a 47 back Lobot. Empire Strikes Back. And let's just talk about this real fast. The card is in actually overall pretty decent shape for the most part. The bubble is in decent shape as well. It's got a little dent. I'll show you in a minute. There's a little abrasion above the bubble, and I'll show you that right now. So here it is. The bubble is crystal clear though, and even on Empire Strikes Back cards, you're starting to see them yellow more and more often. So just for whatever it's worth, here it is. And for this price, this is cheaper than a graded figure, a high grade figure for this. There it is. Okay, here it is, Lobot. Crystal clear bubble. Now, here's the issue I was talking about. Right here, there's a little abrasion where somebody kind of poked at it right there. You can kind of see it, the paper right there. And on the back, see right there. But here's the deal. This bubble has a little bit of denting right there. Like I said, it's a budget card. So that's what it is. It's a budget price too for Empire Strikes Back. If you look at like a high grade Lobot, this is what you expect to pay, and that's what I look at. This is not a cut card or anything like that. PG number 3. This is a shipped price in the United States is $119. Like I said, it is what it is with this. But I mean, comparison to like a really clean, nice one, you're gonna pay 3 or 4 times that amount for that. So I mean, that's the way I look at this. It's a displayable piece, and it's still on the card. It's fully sealed. Richard Romer wants that one. Cool piece. And you know, it is what it is. It's a budget card. I want to be upfront about it, but at the same time, you know, it is, you know, just is. Okay. I've got some more of those coming in that similar. Now the other ones are a little better condition, but stand by for those. Up next. All right, here we go. Let's do another figure with card. This is one of my favorite figures. This is another clean example. Let's check them out. Yeah, PG, I put the wrong figure in here. Give me 1 second. 100% complete. My apologies. PG number 23. PG 23. This one is a 41 back. 41 back. This is the Rebel Commander, better known as, wait a minute. Yeah, this is Cliff, right? Mr. Cliff. Of course, Cliff was from, what's his name? From Cheers, right? Clean card, clean figure, 100% complete. This one does has the pop present. You can check it out. It's still, I'm just going to leave it like this with the interest of time. We can see it. No major issues. The card is decent. The card is actually very nice. 100% complete. The weapon's in there. PG number 23 is just $39. I'm rolling through these, pricing them all to move. So I'm not going to go back on them. So if you want it, grab it. If not, contact me after the sale. PG 23 is $39 for the Rebel Commander with card, clean card. Still has the pop in the back. There you go. Jeff Cottrell wants that one. Good to hear your name called, Jeff. Jeff Cottrell. Good seeing your name out there. Jeff Cottrell. We've got several more of these to come in different figures, so stand by. And some awesome stuff. Next, coming up for you next. This next piece, I almost had to have this, and I kind of debated selling it. It's not an expensive piece, but I like weird stuff, odd, stuff like this. It's vintage, vintage Star Wars, but at the same time, it's not a toy, but it has a memory to my childhood because I remember having these things. So they're not crazy expensive, but they're still super cool. PG number 9. Number 9. This is a factory sealed, still in the bag. And these are cool, right? Now this will take a little bit of a different packing solution. So it's not expensive, but it'll take a little bit something different. But this is a unopened, factory sealed Luke Skywalker Return of the Jedi kite. I know somebody remembers that thing, right? That's super, super cool. 55 inches tall, 20 inches wide, still in the bag. I mean, that's just super cool. Got the punch right there, it's hanging. I remember these hanging on the end caps, man. Super cool. Coming at you right now. PG number 9 is $69 for this. I like this stuff. It's not crazy expensive, I know, but it's still super cool. PG 9 is $69. Bringing the 86. PG 9 is $69. Super cool. Return of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker on that one. And I have got on that Richard Romer. Man, everybody wanted that one. Scott was next and Gino's next. Okay, y'all stand by though for a second in a minute. I've got something else coming up. This one goes to Richard Romer. Everybody wanted that one. I figured everybody, this is one of the first ones. And it's not a crazy expensive item. It's just cool. And I just don't see a whole lot of that stuff because who didn't open that? What kid didn't want to play with their damn kite? Yes, I did, John. I did sell it. I did sell it all. I sure did. I did sell it, sir. Okay, up next, something different as well. And this is super cool. And I'll tell you, this last year has been just crazy with just, with the staying home, being bored from lockdowns, COVID, whatever. So everything is just, gone through the roof price-wise because, people are at home buying stuff, right? And I get it. But this is a resurgence that I've seen a big pickup lately. And it's super cool, and I'm going to tell you why. This one especially. So this is from 1983, right? Let's see. Actually, 86 because it was released that time period. 1986, Return of the Jedi, CBS Fox. Now, this one has been open, but the cool thing about this is this actually is a little more scarce than your typical VHS because you know what? It's not VHS, it's Betamax. Super, super cool. Notice how small it is. And for those that don't know, Betamax was actually a much superior fidelity, if you will, than VHS, but it was just horribly marketed and it just was not done These, I remember going to stores and seeing Beta, like, oh, I want a Beta, and they were expensive. They were a lot better quality, and these are actually a lot tougher to find than the VHS counterparts. Now this one still has the wrapping on it, so somebody opened it and opened it like this, and you can see it's still in good shape. I would assume it would play. I don't have a Betamax to play it on, but there is the Betamax, just a different kind of configuration. Usually you'd see, 2 reels, but this is not VHS, obviously. Super cool, Return of the Jedi, PG number 8 on this is $49. Sealed examples of these, any of the VHS or Betamax have just gone crazy. I don't know why, but whatever, this came in a lot, so there you have it. PG-8 is $49 for the Betamax, Return of the Jedi, and of course I love that style B poster, I believe. I can't remember. That's super cool. Scott M wants that. And I have a soft spot in my heart for VHS stuff, dude. I just love anything related to VHS because that's what I remember buying back in the day. There you go, Scott M. Cool piece. Cool piece. Maximum fun. That's right. Got that right. Okay, up next. This next piece is cool and different, and I like that. So cool and different. I like cool and different. Now, and what's funny is I've sold some similar items to this, but not this exact one. And I actually did some research. Now, I've never seen this one. This particular version, it's interesting. I've sold some smaller, similar versions, but not this one. And some people call these things bootlegs. Some people say they were licensed. Who knows? But there is no licensing mark on this. So this is awesome. This is a ceramic from 1979. And it has the name on it of Catherine on the bottom. I'll show you that in a moment. This is a ceramic Darth Vader light from 1979. You can see they inscribed there in the bottom. It has the cord for the light right there. There is no light in there, but you can just go pick up a light. I just don't have one, or I would definitely do it. What are you looking at? Oh, sorry. There it is. I thought something was going wrong. So it's got the light with the switch on it right down here. This looks new, so somebody probably replaced it, which is great. So it obviously works. Super, super cool piece. I will definitely, this is in very good shape. I will definitely pack this with care. Obviously, it is ceramic, and it's going to probably cost about $20 in shipping materials. Because I'm just telling you, shipping materials are crazy expensive. But there you have it. I'll take care of it. PG number 5 on this piece. I've never seen this one. I think it'd be cool to put in your collection room. Here we go. PG number 5. I've never seen one, so I'm just going to price it kind of like the ones that I've had before, seen before. PG number 5 is $99. Like I said, it's a bust. It's super cool. It's in excellent condition. You can see my fingerprints. That's the only thing making any marks. Super awesome. 1979. PG number 5 is $99 for this. It's heavy. So this is if you put on your desk, it would make a great light, conversation piece, whatever. This particular one I've never seen before. Gino Bazzi wants that one. Gino Bazzi. I just think it's cool, and if it didn't sell, I would just keep it in here, man. It's badass. It'd be awesome. This would be sweet if you put a red light down here and you have the red light coming through the eyes. That would look neat. Anyway, we'll pick up right there. Ka-ching. I mean, like as in break. I'm gonna move over here. Okay, and that's heavy, man. It's heavy. Cool piece. Got it. Okay, coming up next. Coming out of the chute. Now this next one. Okay. I don't usually like to sell incomplete items, and I'll tell you why. The reason is the red light special, right? Here we go. No, Rob, I don't have any bagged figures. Like, I'm talking about mailers. No, I'm sure I don't have any. I had a huge lot. I had like over 300 one time, and ever since then I haven't had any. Hit or miss. I mean, outside of the the mailers, the FETs, and the Akbars, I get those. I'm talking about just like the multi-packs, right? PG number 11. I don't like typically selling a lot of incomplete items, but I couldn't pass this one up because of this, and I'll tell you why. Here's the way I looked at this, and the pricing. I'll tell you how I figured this out. This is a gorgeous example. I'm talking really, really nice piece here, and probably an upgrade for some people out there that may need an upgrade. It is missing a couple things, but the great thing about it is if you have one that has these pieces, which are not crazy hard to find or to source it, especially if you have one, that this is awesome. Let's put it right here. This is a very, very clean snow speeder. See how white it is? No decals applied to it. You've got the bottom. Obviously that works. The two pieces that are missing, the rope and the harpoon is, I guess, one piece, whatever, and then the inner glass here. But this is a gorgeous piece. And this is how I look at it. These complete in really good shape are going to be probably almost 3 times as much as what I'm going to offer that ass. So maybe you have one that you can transplant these parts to. It would be a gorgeous example. Let's check out the battery compartment. I haven't looked at that yet. Just got this in, so I can show you that. Let me do this real fast. The battery compartment is gorgeous. Look at that. Look how clean it is. Like it's never been even, like a battery's been in there. Nice, nice, nice. So basically it's missing the cockpit plastic piece and the tow rope. But check this out. Like I said, this was 100% complete. It'd be 3 times as much of this. PG number 11 is $49 for this. And like I said, the only reason I picked this one up is because it's just so clean. If you've got one you need to complete it with, all you need is the piece in here and then the tow rope and you're done. And this is a gorgeous, just a nice piece. PG number 11 is $49. You can check it out from the profile. It doesn't get much cleaner than that. I mean, you can see there's not even played with. Look at that. There's not scratches, nothing messed up on it on the back. It does have both these pieces, which are genuinely missing. The little thrusters here, those are missing a lot. PG number 11 is $49. Complete ones are well over $100. I mean, the freaking harpoon and rope is probably, what, 30, 40 bucks, maybe $50, and whatever. There you have it. PG 11 is $49. Does have the cannon, the back cannon here as well, like I mentioned. Super, super cool. And like I said, Lee Q wants that one. There you go, buddy. That's a good buy. Man, I'm telling you, that's a nice one. I mean, that battery department, I wish I had the, let me see. Is the tow rope in there? Sometimes it's in there. I'd be surprised. You pick these up like your place this, sometimes the tow rope is inside here. Let me see if it's in there. No, I wish it was, because I would definitely have just honored that price. There you go. See that, Lee? I'm going to tuck the price thing in there. There you go. That's a nice one. Okay, let's move along. Next, PG number 1. PG1. Coming at you. This is another thing that what I decided to do was, it makes sense, so I had to add a couple other things to it to mix it in the pot, right? PG, and this is another really, really clean play. This is a clean play set. I haven't had a lot of play sets lately, or vehicles. But hey, this is what it is. PG number 1, 100% complete. Okay. This is white, and I mean snow white. So check it out. 100% complete, Imperial attack base, and I'm going to tell you right now, this is the probably whitest one that I've ever seen. I've seen a bunch. I mean, it's that clean. So I'll take off the accessory so you can see how clean. Look at how white that is. This is like gorgeous white. Look at that. I mean, I don't even see any yellow hits on there that I can see. I'm telling you, this thing is white. And then you have all your, I'm going to go over the 100% complete. These are just, I can't show it or it'll fall apart. This piece, look how white it is. A lot of times these are off color. These are white. Woo! This is the one you want, I'm telling you. You have the 2 pieces here, and then of course you've got the piece there. 100% complete, it's all there. I mentioned that. And what I'm going to do, because I had a couple extras to throw in, I want to throw in some figures with it to help you entice to buy this gorgeous piece, because it makes sense and I had some laying around. I've got an AT-AT driver right there for you, in overall decent shape, and I've got another Rebel Commander, right? A Rebel Commando, soldier, whatever, Cliff. Call him Cliff. There it is, another decent figure. So these are coming with it, so $10 extra, right? This is one you want for just how clean it is. I'm telling you, PG number 1 is $99. Throwing in the figures, and I hate to say it, but it makes sense. Hard pressed to find a cleaner one. This one is nice. PG number 1 is $99 for the Imperial attack base. Boom, 100% complete. With the 2 figures, I said, what the hell, just throw those in there because I had some extra stuff laying around. This one is nice. I don't know how else to describe it as far as being white. There's no dirt on this damn thing. I don't think you have to even clean it. I mean, a lot of times you got to dust them off. This is just gorgeous. PG number 1, Imperial attack base with the 2 figures, because they're from Hoth, if you will. PG number 1 is $99 for that. Awesome. Moving on to the next. If you've got any questions or comments, want to see better photos, I can definitely hook you up with some after the sale. Told you I'm going to go through everything one time, and that's it. So there you have it. Okay. Oh, that one is just gorgeous. Okay. Next, let's do another figure with card back. Thank you guys for tuning in. PG number 16. Doing the live sales. PG-16, here's a debut figure with a debut gorgeous figure. I mean, just call it really clean figure with a card back. This is a 31 back. One of my favorite figures. Han Hoth. Look at him. Gorgeous. Gorgeous figure. I give this a CA condition, all this stuff. It's better than that. I'm just telling you, but I'm just saying it's really nice. His blaster is down here with his DL44, as you can see between his legs, and the card back has the pop. This debut figure, I mean, I just like to always throw things out there in comparison. The debut figures are always the hottest, generally speaking. I've had this one on card before, like in 85 grade. You're talking big money. I get it. It's not on the card. My point is this is a desirable card back. PG number 16 for the Han Hoth is $79 debut figure with the debut card with the Han Hoth figure. Gorgeous figure and a very, very nice card back to go with it. PG-16 is $79. Excuse me on that. Just gorgeous debut. 31 back as well. In the back you can see debut. That's a debut figure for that card. Offerless card. PG-16 is $79. Oh, excuse me. PG-16 is $79. Lose my voice. $79 for the offerless Han Solo. You can see the figure itself. It is ridiculously clean. You got the blaster down there below it. It's a C. All these figures, I call them C8, meaning 8 out of 10. I never give anything a 10 just because it's ridiculous. Because somebody will point out something. Oh, there's a paint issue. Okay, I got it. Okay, boom. There you have it. Okay, up next, another carded figure. Another carded figure. PG number 4. Now this one is unpunched. It is the Revenge of the Jedi offer. This is the Rebel Commando. The Rebel Commando. Now, let's talk about this one. The card's in good shape. It's unpunched. The bubble's got some denting here and there, but kind of similar to the Lobot, which this is in better shape than the Lobot. High-grade figures, that's how I kind of evaluate these things, because it's not a cut card, and it's not like a beater card, I would call it. It's somewhere in between, right? So that's kind of how I evaluate this. I want to add shipping onto this for free, so you're going to get shipping if you want one item. Anything with an asterisk on our post-it note is a shipped price in the United States. Comes with a star case as well. PG number 4 rather, Rebel Commander, a Revenge of the Jedi offer. There he is, right there. You can see the the Revenge offer is greening out there with the green screen. You can see the bubbles got some denting right there, and then on this side as well. It displays okay. I'm just saying it's still an open figure. The weapon's taped to the side, and it's nothing. It's a placeholder, but it's probably a third of the price of like a really nice one. That's the way this kind of stuff is. So this is affordable carded figures, Empire Strikes Back stuff. It's coming with the box, with the clamshell or the star case. PG number 4 is $169 shipped to your door. I'm going through this stuff one time if you want it. If not, contact me after the sale and you can have better photos of it, whatever. I try to go over the stuff that way. I don't have to do that, but there you go. PG4 is $169 ship price on that to your door. Empire Strikes Back. The pop is still there, like I said. 48 back on that, and I have got David Mantelli wants that one. I mean, just getting Empire Strikes Back carded figures in good shape. It's in decent shape, I should say. It's a budget card, and that's the thing about that stuff. It's just budget cards, and hey, nothing wrong with that. Okay, up next, PG-25, and I thought this is cool. First of all, I'm a huge music fan. I love all the Star Wars stuff by John Williams, and this next one. Oh, Scott, you missed that. But Scott, I did look at those things that you sent me, and we can talk about it later. I apologize. I meant to get back with you yesterday. I'm sorry. I've just been going over all kinds of stuff. And I had to go out today, and somebody called me, and so I went out to get some more toys. It's just like that. It just happens. Okay, this is super cool. PG-25. I love music, and this one is kind of those other items that doesn't sell. I'll keep it because I just like this kind of stuff. But, I always give people the option. Overall, pretty good shape. We're talking about Empire Strikes Back, the original soundtrack from the motion picture record. This would be the full record, not like a like a 45, you will. But the cool thing about 72 was a 72. What do they call these? I forgot. Let's see. It does have the sleeve, but the cool thing about this, and I'll show you. This one is a, what do they call these? 72. Yeah, I'm right. So 72 revolutions per minute, right? It has the sleeve, right? So that's always missing. Which I'm not a record seller. Some people really get into that stuff. I get an album seller, but vinyl is really hot right now. So there's that. So the record's in good shape. Then here's the cover. Overall, pretty decent on that. What you're always missing in these, it's tore up, man. And this is what I love, is the inserts. Check this out. I'm just going to show a couple pages here. And they're in really good shape. You see that? A lot of times these are tore out, cut out, just messed up like a book would be. Just a nice example, right? You can see that. And that's super cool to read. And you can check on the back. It tells you all your side 1, side 2, all this. It does come with a sleeve, a little plastic sleeve to put it in. That'll come with it as well. PG number 25 for the Empire. I just love soundtrack stuff, and I love movies. John Williams, the man. 25 is $59 for this. It's all there in good shape, and a lot of these things. Oh, I love the back. Of course, the classic Gone with the Wind artwork. PG 25 is $59 on that. Scott M wants that. Good buy there, man. That's a cool piece. I mean, just for the cool factor, right? Be careful with that. Yeah. Okay, thank you. All right, up next, coming at you next. What do we got next? Okay, let's do this next one. All right, here we go. Here's one that I've had several of these in, and this one's always missing stuff, but this one's 100% complete. And this is kind of the cornerstone of like play sets. The cornerstone. I'm talking about everybody wants it. It's always a desirable piece, always expensive, and always missing pieces on it. Now, I can't put this one together for you, unfortunately, but it's 100% complete, so you have to trust me. Okay, talking about the Star Wars Death Star, right? And I'm going to show you the key pieces that are there. That way you know. If you know what this is, you know. You've got both your backer boards, which are always missing or tore up, right there. Check it out, okay? Good shape on those. Those are usually beat up really bad. Those are in nice condition. Here's the pieces that are always broken or missing. You have the Death Star cannon. That tab is always broke, always. So I say that, be careful with this and don't break it because they're always broke, or this piece here is broke too. So very fragile with those. The Dianaga is always missing. Those are $100 by themselves, if not more graded. You've got some of the original foam and the rope, right? That's the money piece right there. We can find out, Eric. It's all there. Let's see. Where am I at here? This needs to go. Can you put it on that black thing over there? The ceramic, yeah. Let's see. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see if it's clicked. Because I haven't tried this. I want to guess it does, but I'm going to do it with some ease because I want to make sure we go. Let's put this on here. Now, I will not, okay. I'm afraid to lock it in place, but it's not broke. You see it all right there? These things are so fragile, I just don't want to mess with them. So this spring does work, right? I just don't want to break it. So I'm not going to mess with it and force it, but I know what your question is there. It has all the struts. Everything is 100% complete in this deal. I've gone over it. Like the key pieces are the laser, the Dianaga. It has some of the original foam, which is always messed up, right? Or thereabouts. Well, and sometimes this will be replaced, so, which is common. And you have, ooh, what is that? Ooh, you get some extra goodies in here. Ooh, this is nice. So you get the grappling hook here from some Empire Strikes Back stuff when Luke was hanging from the, the AT-AT. But that makes kind of sense with that. So you got some of the foam here. So there you have the foam. The Dianaga, you've also got the rope swing, which is legitimate too. These are heavily faked. You can usually tell by them faking them though. So there's this piece, and I'm gonna put a ship price on this because I know it's expensive to ship this because it's gonna cost $20 easy to ship this, so you're gonna get a little value here. So it's all there, 100% complete everything. I checked everything before, and in good shape too. Not all heavily yellowed and beat up. All the glass is intact. I'm sorry I'm going over this because I want you to understand what you're getting. But here it is. For what number was this for the Death Star? I'm sorry. I didn't put the number down. 12. PG number 12. PG 12 for this one. This one is a shipped price to your door, so take that in consideration. $349 shipped on this. They sold for more. They sold for less. It's all about condition and being complete and original. And this was I give this a C8 conditioner better too, and probably better. All your struts are here. They're not broke. They're complete. Everything's good to go. PG number 12 is $349. You know, these have sold with the boxes for double that, just for the damn box. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, these are one of the more pricier play sets because they didn't make them outside Empire Strikes Back, right? Or excuse me, outside of Star Wars. They did make them on the Palatoy line, and all the pieces are here. I think these things go for 20 or 30 bucks each easily for these inserts. But there you have it. PG number 12. Ship price is $349 for the Death Star, and finding those accessories is ridiculous. So there you have it for that. Okay, all right, let's move along. The next piece up we have got is another badass kite. Another kite, but this one's with a twist, my friends. With a twist. With a twist. This one's actually, I wasn't able to find a whole lot of information on this one because it's different. This is the box kite. Right, remember the box kites, not the triangular ones, the box kites, which were like tougher to fly and all kinds of stuff. You can see the rods are still in there; they're still packaged. Unopened piece here, just tougher to get a hold of. I think 36 inches tall by 18 inches wide. Super cool on this one. PG number 10. PG number 10. Got two kites. Never seen these before. At least recently, right? PG 10 is $79. That's the box kite. Still factory sealed in the bag. Super cool here. It's going to take a little bit of care to ship. I don't have to get a longer box. Not a big deal. And on that is Justin Davis, JD. Scott, you missed that one again. I knew you wanted that first one. I hear you. But this is super cool. Got the big rods in there. It's not like an expensive thing. It's just neat, right? There you go. Let's put that over there. Okay, moseying on through. So stand by. We got more to go through. Okay. PG, let's do this. Let's do this next one. And really here is what you're kind of just paying for the damn figure. This is a very clean figure, a very desirable figure, at least for me, finding them in nice condition. And this is the debut card back for this figure. Talking about the Hoth Imperial Stormtrooper Hoth Battle Gear. This is a 31 back card. Does have the pop cut out of there, just full disclosure, but it is unpunched and no price tag, so 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? So there you have it. Nice clean figure with the rifle, of course, and just finding these in good shape, it's just tough. There's another C8 figure and likely better. So you could display it right beside there and cover up the pop if you wanted to. I'm just giving you an example. PG number 18, and these debut card figures are just always pricey. PG 18 is $69. I mean, that figure alone is a $50 to $60 piece just by itself. So, you're paying $10 for the card back, and that's probably a value there just because that is the debut card. PG 18 is $69 on that one. Got Don Barber, DB on that. And that's a nice, one of my favorite figures, a Snowtrooper. Just menacing looking and just badass. I actually kind of prefer those to the Stormtrooper. But hey, that's my opinion. Okay, up next, something I haven't seen in a while. I think I've had this version. They've made several versions over the years, just not this one. PG number 6, and this is a really nice example. This is a wearable item. I don't know if it takes a battery, if it winds or whatever. I haven't been able to test it. This is a very nice 1977, I believe. Let's double check it. Swiss made, it says. Base metal Swiss 023. This is a Star Wars watch. And this is super cool. Now, it probably won't fit. It's probably more for kids, so it'd be a display piece, but there you have it on that. Look at that. Let's make focus on it. You get C-3PO and R2-D2. Really nice, and the band's in gorgeous shape. It's not been like wore off and stuff, you see that? Or it's not all frayed. Interesting, right? PG6, and I was surprised. There's a big market for these. They're not like crazy expensive, but I mean, pretty neat. PG number 6 for the watch. 1977 is $49 for this piece. Just a really clean example. I've seen a lot of these are all frayed up and beat up. This is really, really nice. And look at the back on there, just a clean piece. We have Richard Romer for that. And that's a cool display piece on that one. There you have it. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's do this. Card to figure coming next, and this one is awesome. And this is always one that's tough to get clear. I don't know why. It just seems like certain cards or figures just, for whatever reason, yellow a lot. And I don't know if it's the figure, card, whatever. I mean, who knows? This is a, where back is this? Excuse me. 48 back. I'm losing my mind. 48 back FX7 Clear Bubble Revenge of the Jedi. It's got one condition issue. It's not horrible, but this card, you know, an 80, 85 condition is like 3 times this price anyway, if not more. So finding FX7's clear is tough. And here we go. PG number 2, Clear Bubble. Little price tag wear right here, and that's it. You know, and a little bubble dent right here as well. But still, finding a clear FX7 on an ESB card or return any card, Return of the Jedi, whatever, for whatever reason, just tough. The stem's in good shape, pretty decent, little dent right there. It's a displayable card. It just has this little price tag. Somebody took it off or whatever, who knows. God knows whatever. But PG2, this is a shipped price for this Clear Bubble FX7. And people love this card back. Love FX7. And cool card, interesting, right? You know, not R2, but still cool. But still, for this condition, Clear Bubble, PG number 2, yep, $199 shipped. Clear Bubble FX7. It has, like I said, has a little wear there, like I mentioned, and that's basically it. A couple bubble denting. It is still factory sealed for 48 back. Tony Johnson wants that one. Tony Johnson. It's good to hear your name called, Tony. I figured you'd have every card variation by now. You don't need any more cards. I'm just kidding. Like I said, those are tough to find. For me, everybody's different. So some people go, oh, it's tough to find it, and they're living in New England. And some people say in Texas, some are. I think just location-based. You know, sometimes I see a lot of other stuff. Oh, that's hard to find there. It's not hard to find there. I don't know. I just say I can only speak to what I see. So up next, we have got PG. Let's do this one. PG-19. PG-19. Here's a debut card. I believe so. Yes, I believe so. And Tony will correct me because he knows about debut card. Tell me if I'm wrong about this, Tony. PG-41. Get some clarification here. PG-41 Han Bestman offerless. Is that the debut card for him? Because I don't think he was on a 32 or 31. Right? 41. Is that the offerless card for him for Han Bestman? I'm waiting for Tony to tell me. He usually knows about that stuff. There we go. This will be PG-19, by the way. Is that 41? Is that the debut for that figure? Offerless on that one. I'm not sure that's a 41 was Han. Han Bespin or Han. I know Han Hoth was earlier. Are you talking about Han like Empire Strike? Are you talking about Han OG Han? Okay. Either way, it's a clean card. Oh my gosh, man, this Bespin Han is gorgeous. That's AD. Bespin was 41. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gorgeous Bespin Han. This is the first time I've ever taken a close look at that. Look at that. Look at his chest. Stunning. Look at his hands, man. Blaster between his legs. Pop is still there on this one. 41 back. PG number 19. 19. Can't go wrong with that figure. Good grief, that's a clean Han Bespin. PG-19 is $59. 41 back. Offerless, unpunched. Excuse me. Yeah, it is unpunched. It is unpunched. PG-19 is $59 for the Han Bespin. And I showed you that thing is gorgeous, and we have got in that one Jim Marone. I just got these in today, man. It's weird how stuff pops up, just like just the world I live in. Up next, I've got some loose figures. I got a loose figure. Let's see. No, let's do. What can I do next? Done that. Do I have something else over here? Oh, Yeah, I got some more stuff. Stand by. Let's do this. Got everything laid out in front of me so I know what I'm doing. I got a game plan here. PG-21. This is the debut card for this figure. I'm almost certain. Lando Calrissian. This is the 31 back, right? Check him out. Another gorgeous. All these figures are C8 or better, meaning, I mean, just take my word for it. If you've bought from me before, you'll know what that means. They're all very, very nice. I don't usually take in a whole bunch of like messed up beater stuff unless I have to, and it comes with other things. PG-21, gorgeous Lando. This is the no teeth version. I mean, Lando, no teeth, whatever. This is the offerless, of course, card. This is the debut card. I'm 100%, 95% sure. 31 back, which this is actually a really tough card to get. I always see these cards selling for big money, like obviously on the bubble, you know what I'm saying, cards. PG-21 on this one. Lando is $49 for that. That's a gorgeous card, a gorgeous, I mean, like I said, the pops out of it, a gorgeous figure on that one if you want it. I'm just like, the debut cards always tended to like really, and that's how I bought these too. The guy was like, hey man, these are all like a lot of debut cards, and I get it. It's not everybody's thing, but there you go, Richard Romer, cool piece there. Boom. Okay, up next, speaking of debut cards, this one is one of the probably the most desirable, sought-after debut cards you can find. At least people always go crazy over it. And this figure is another gorgeous figure. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous George, right? This is the 31 back Luke Bespin, the walking photo. So check it out. This is the one that everybody wants because they transition into the corridor photo, you know, when you see him with his gun, which is kind of not the best, the most flattering shot. I happen to like this one, not because it's hard to get a hold of. I happen to like this one because it just looks better. And then the figure itself got both weapons in there, gorgeous. Oh man, just I can't describe it any better. Look at him. Look at look at the hands on that. Look at the weapon, the belt buckle. The green screen's making the hair look a little different because it's yellow. But look at that, just a clean figure. And a lot of these are really tight joints. And okay, PG number 15 on this. This card back, the pop is out of this. So just so you know, you can see somebody cut it out, which is a shame because it's not a cheap card back. People always love that card back. But this figure by itself, you're paying like maybe $25 for the card back, which is a value in my opinion. PG-15 on this, because the figure's worth $70 probably. PG-15 is $99. These card backs are the most sought after Luke Bespin cards, at least on the U.S. releases. They're tough to get a hold of. Factory sealed, they're thousands and up from there, so check it out. PG-15 is $99, and that figure by itself is drop dead gorgeous. Both the weapons are in there, like I showed you. They're both legitimate. DL44, the correct version, and of course you have got the saber behind him. PG-15 is $99. That walking photo, everybody wants it. I've only had a few of those on card, and they've sold like that. Everybody always wants that one because Bespin Fatigues is, man, he's one of the better figures. PG-15, $19 for that one. Okay, let's move along. PG-7, we have a land speeder. Jamie, no, Jamie, you're off there. PG number 7 for the land speeder, 100% complete. You have got the trap door, as I call it, for the engine compartment. Overall in good shape, a little bit of wear on the chrome, not bad. A displayable piece, It has, the mechanism does work. That's always the big deal with that. Always the big deal. PG number 7 is $49 for the land speeder. It's a displayable example. Decals have not been applied inside the cockpit, as you can see, but that's the big deal with these, is they are, Michael Little wants that one. There you go, buddy. MPW. Got that one. All right, boom. We got to get through a few more, so stand by. Now this one is actually, much like the Luke Bespin, is another tough card back to get a hold of. PG number 17. This is the debut card, and this one goes for big money. Never seen it come up for sale carded, but here it is. This is a 31 back, right? Yep, 31 back FX7 card. Always a tough one to get. The FX7s in just outstanding condition overall on that one as well. And no, the pop has not been cut off of this one either. This is a tough card back to get, especially on card. It's just one of those ones that always just like, everybody always asks me about certain cards, and this is one of them. Obviously, it's not on the bubble, but still, a tough card back to get a hold of. Clean figure. PG number 17 for FX7 is, the pop is intact in this one. PG 17 on this is $59 for the FX7. A very nice card and a nice FX7 to go with it. You can see, let's just check it out. The arm, you usually see pit marks on the arm like that. Nice, clean, white arm. Let me just double check. Yep, that's a nice one. PG number 17 is $59. We have Carl Nimsau. That, my friend, is a nice figure and a nice card. And an underrated figure, underrated character. I know he was in there very much. It's just a cool figure, man. Good for the medical field. Like, it's a medical droid, right? Okay. Up next, what do we got? Okay, we got this. Let's do this. Okay. I have got here another piece of hot Star Wars items. I know, right? It's just a lot of ESB stuff. This is the card. I got some more trading cards in, the one that everybody's after. And for what it's worth, I mean, the graded ones are going for crazy money. I'm not a card grader. I couldn't tell you a PSA 7 from a 9. I don't know, and I don't really want to know because I don't really get into that stuff. This is a card in overall good shape. That's all I'm going to say, and I'll tell you about it. This is the one that everybody wants. So this is the rookie card for Luke Skywalker, Star Wars #1. You can check him out right there. Sorry if the green screen's making him. It's got a little bit of edge wear, and you may not be able to see it. I would just say this is a very clean overall example, right? There's nothing, there's no folding, none of that stuff like that, you know. Like I said, I'm just going to kind of price this. I've had a couple of these and sold them for this in this pricing realm. That's what I'm going to do. No marks on the back, anything like that. You can see whatever. You want better photos of it, let me know. It's not an expensive piece, but in the card world for Star Wars, this is the one everybody wants. PG number 28 is $34 for the Luke rookie. You can check him out. Like I said, I think I'm giving an accurate description of this. It's not horrible. You can see there's a couple of edge wear on that, and that's it. That's the one that everybody wants, though. PG number 28 is $34. PG 28 is $34. Check it out. Did you have a typo, Richard? He said 33. There you go. You corrected yourself. RR. Got you, buddy. I knew that's what you meant, but I wanted to make sure to give everybody else a chance to. Perfect. Let's keep on going. Yeah, right. I grew up Star. And by the way, I always like to say this, and because I failed to mention this a lot. I always like to promote people that I really like their sites, and nothing to do with selling stuff or anything like that. Just I happen to like the people behind them. There's 3 that I'd recommend in no particular order. iGrewUpStarWars.com, great site. It is what it is. Go to that site, iGrewUpStarWars.com. Tons of cool memorabilia with all kinds of cool stuff from childhood. So you can submit your photos if you want your photos up there. I've got a couple of mine up there somewhere, at least 1 or 2. Awesome stuff. Go like them on Facebook. And also on go actually to the site. Another one's Retro Blasting. My buddy Michael French runs that shop. Another one is a 2 Cent Toys. My buddy Sal runs that shop. Runs those sites. Great content, free content, and just fun. And just kind of a break from maybe the whole, searching for toys thing, and just have some nice, good content. So check them out. I always highly recommend those guys because they do a good job. Okay, up next, we have got, let's do this. Where are we at here? You know what? Let's, interest of time, let's do this. I've got is PG number 30, or is it 27 is Dengar, right? Great. This is a clean Dengar. Look at this. Nice clean limbs with his rifle. There it is. This is a really clean figure. He looks white. It looks like, this is another C8, solid C8, and probably better. I'm just giving you the low end of that. Gorgeous Dengar right here for you. You can check it, back him out. Right there, PG number 27, Mr. Bounty Hunter, is $34. Didn't have a card back with this one, unfortunately. But there you have it. PG 27 is $34 for the Dengar. Really super clean on that one. You can check him out. Isn't Dengar? No, I didn't. I shouldn't have because it was 27. Okay. PG-27 is $34. Farm Boy loot cards, nope, don't have any Farm Boy loot cards tonight, unfortunately. There you go with that one. If you want a nice, clean example, you nice feet, nice all the way around. Okay. Up next, let us do this. PG. All right, I'm gonna, in the interest of time, I'm gonna put these two together. You haven't seen these, but I just, I get to the point where I get kind of time to get it done. PG number 51. You haven't seen these yet, but you're about to. I'm gonna give you 3 cards with figures, nice clean figures. First up, Rebel Soldier. Boom. This one is has the pop intact with a card, clean card with a blaster. That's number 1. PG-51. This one is Empire Strikes Back, 31 back. I believe this is the. This also is a nice clean Bosk. This also is a debut card as well. This one just has the pop out of it though, just so you can see. Okay, and then finally we have 2-1B, 2-1B on this piece. Really clean. This one is a 41 back. It does have its pop. So for all 3 of these, PG-51, let's do this. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this. PG-51. Do some math here. Yeah, let's do this. PG-51 for all 3 of these. For all 3 of these is going to be $79. That's $26 and change each. That is a steal. That's like basically the cost of the damn figures. Take a hold of these if you want. One of them, it doesn't have the boss, does not have the pop. The rest are there. And on that, Richard Romer wants those 3. Double R. Okay, getting all 3 of those. PG number 52. 5-2 coming at you. I want to do Dengar with the weapon and Chewbacca. Chewbacca's decent shape. A lot of people say that's the green limb version or whatever, and you make up your own mind if it's a variation or not, whatever. But I'm just going to price it normally. PG 52 on this. Let's do this. For the pair, PG 52 on this. $49. That's less than $25 a piece on these. Grab these. Lot these 2 together just because they're the last 2 loose ones I've got laying around here right now. PG-52, both complete, is $49, and Justin Davis has that one. Man, you guys are fast. Everybody wants those. Okay. Okay, next. Did anybody pick this one up? PG-16? I didn't do 16. I did Han Hoth. Thought so. All right, let's do this. Let's make somebody a smoking deal on this. Let's go PG number 55. 2 carded figures here. Okay. Put these 2 together. I'm just going to combine these 2 if anybody wants it at a discounted price. I've got Luke Bespin on the card. With the walking photo, gorgeous Luke Bespin. Those are like $60 by themselves all day long, and probably more for that one. That's a nice one. Han Hoth, gorgeous card, debut card, 31 back, does have the pop. 2, legacy characters, if you will. PG-55. Let's do this. PG-55. Had that one at 99. That was like, so let's do. This is a good one here. Check this out. Let's do this. PG-55 for the pair. Yeah, here we go. This is like basically the cost of the damn figures, man, in that realm. And the card back's just extra. PG-55 is $129. These are $60 to $70 a piece for complete. These are both complete. That's at least a $30 to $40. So you're paying like $20, $30 for the cards. And that one this is a tough card back to get on that one. On that as well. PG-55 is $129. Put this over here a second. Jim Marone. You got it, Jim. That's a good pickup, man. Yeah, everybody, a couple of wanted that one too. Okay, let's do. All right, what we got here left? Do I have anything? Do I have something else over here? All right. Did this sell? I don't think so. Well, it's going to right now. I wasn't told you I wanted to go through it, but you know I'm gonna roll. PG number 60. PG 60. PG 60 coming at you. 100% Snow White complete Imperial attack base. I've got a few left, so I'll just go over these last two items and we'll be done, okay? I just want to get these. If somebody wants them, give us a chance. Snow White complete Imperial attack base, 100% there, like I said. You're getting two figures with it, the AT-AT driver and the Mr. Cliff, as I like to call him. Had this at $99. I'm going to make this easy. Somebody grab this. This is a steal for this condition. You won't find it for this price anywhere else, I tell you, for that condition. And I'm throwing the figures for, $10. PG60 is $79. Oh, he did? I didn't know that. Well, stand by. Did Michael Whitlow, I want to, did he get, hold on before we go any further, because I want to make sure. Did he want the attack base earlier? Because, I mean, what I'll do is, if he did, I'm gonna give it to him at this price, because I'm not going to, charge him full on that, because that's not right. But did he want it? Because I don't want to. You try it. You know what? I'm gonna give it to him because I didn't see it and people also mentioned it. But I want to give it to him at that discounted price because I want to be fair. I could say whatever, but whatever. There you go. PG60 is $79, and I apologize. I didn't know that. I didn't see it, but somebody brought it up, and I want to make sure I do it right by that. So there you have it. You got it, man. I want to make sure, there you go. Okay. Boom. Okay. Last but not least, I'm going to go over this one, and then we're going to be done. 100% complete. Scott's. Oh, he said, I thought you got my name wrong. 100% complete. I have this in this box right now. This is PG number 70. 70 for the Death Star. And I'm going to add a shipped price on this, and I'm going to make this worth somebody's while. Because having a complete one of these is tough. 100% complete Death Star. I'll pack it nice. It's going to take some money to ship it, obviously. But check this out. For a complete one of these with shipping, you couldn't find this condition, in my opinion, 100% complete. You got to figure your PayPal fees that you're going to pay and, or what have you, sales tax and all that stuff you pay everywhere else. Here you go. PG70. $299. That is a shipped price, so you're gonna save $20 right there just in shipping, right? PG and the 50 I had at $349 for this one. PG70, $299 shipped price, 100% complete Death Star with all the accessories you see right there. The Dianogus key in there with the rope. What do you call that? The drawbridge rope or the rope swing. Dianogas are not cheap. The rope is probably $60, $70, something like that. They're not cheap either. Got the foam in there, everything else you want. PG number 70 is $299 shipped. And that is it, my friends. If you want to talk about this, give me a shout online afterwards, and we will show you some pictures or whatever you want to see. Okay. I think that is it. Okay. Let's see what we got here, and we'll get things moving. I appreciate that, Richard. I appreciate that. I mean, I just, it's always easy to do the right thing, and who cares? PG60 for 70. $70. I grew up Star Wars. Who had 60? Well, what was 60?
It was that snow base.
Oh, well, somebody already got that. So, there you go. Sorry, Tom. All right. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Contact us right now on Facebook. Let us know what you have, and we're taking care of via PayPal and ship you out. Thanks again for tuning in. Sorry about that. Went a little bit long. It is what it is. You guys have a great night, and we will see you next time. Adios, muchachos and muchachas.